It's a week of heavy lifting.
Ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
The sod is finished, the concrete walkway has cured, and we're finally ready for stone.
It's gonna be a perfect fit.
Before we tap out, we have our first cutting of hay to get stacked and put away for winter.
Come on, Bill. Almost 1:30. And she's an ox, guys. Look at her.
When we left 4 years ago in pursuit of a simple life, it wasn't simple in terms of work that we were searching for. It was a simple life in terms of being free to pursue a life that breathes happiness and connection, a life that is wild, wonderful, and off-grid. Now that the concrete for the walkway has cured and we've removed all of the forms off the side, cleaned up around the edges, and laid the sod, we're gonna go ahead and start laying the stone and get the entire walkway all buttoned up before we do the landscaping on the sides.
Let's start with the big ones where you step it off so you step on a nice, good, flat, big surface.
Yeah, not a crack.
Not a crack. You know?
Everything is so heavy.
Big. Oh.
All the work that we've been doing.
I know.
The sod, now the stone.
And hay bales today.
And hay bales. So our plan today is going to be getting all of the stones laid out all the way down the walkway so that we can see what our pattern is, and then we are going to go back to the start and reevaluate what we want to do with the expansion joints.
Yeah, so originally the plan was to put expansion joints like every 10 to 12 feet originally. Doing more research, I've seen people say if it's 50 feet or less, you don't need any expansion joints for less than 50 feet, but I don't know. Typically, my train of thought is I need expansion joints. Or another issue I'm having is if I do an expansion joint right now and I have stone going over top of it and everything starts fluctuating, I have two stones on the joint and it starts fluctuating, the stone will pop out. So I was looking at the option of getting stone laid down to a spot and then cut at an angle where all those stones are at, then place them on top so the stones are in between the expansion joints. But we'll see. I do a little more research. I'm kind of on the fence about the entire thing.
Yeah, but regardless, like Josh said, we need to get all of the stone run down.
Yes.
So if we do put the expansion joints in, we know where we want our cracks
Expansion joints.
to be at.
So, the glass is pulling through, girl.
I know it is. It's all standing up and starting to fill in now.
Yeah, I was worried too.
Were you?
It was.
It looks so good.
It does.
You love it as much as I do?
Of course.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Yes, it is.
I love it.
And smell of daunting rain. She moves, smile with her fame. She is the storm, the calm that proceeds. The howling wind and the still air in between. And I see the clouds rolling in. Forced to knock me down. Pick me up again.
This is going to be beautiful once we finish it.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You see how beautiful this stone is?
I picked it out.
It's a nice one. It's a
Yes,
good
it is.
pick. It's things like that, though, that's going to be right there at the center when we walk up every single time. And we're going to remember doing this project for the rest of our lives.
Yes. And we're going to be the only ones that notice that stone. Me and you.
Oh, you think so?
Yes. It's our thing, you know?
She is the storm and the calm that proceeds. The howling wind and the still air in between. And I see the clouds rolling in, forced to knock me down.
So this way is so much easier than doing the wall. Probably because we can put it down and see what we want, and we can just grab and move and just make everything fit versus mudding and putting a piece up and then pulling it down and just, it's going a lot easier.
It's much easier.
Yeah.
It's less labor intensive because you're not holding the stones up in the air. You're just picking them up real quick and then putting them back down.
And rearranging them on the ground.
Yeah. But I'm still struggling with just picking up a stone and placing it I don't know. I have this thing where it's like I have to find
The perfect
right
one?
stone for the spot. It's so silly because I'm going to use all the stones anyways, but I just can't let go of that.
She's a concrete guy. She's not a stonemason. So, we're training her, guys. She's coming around. She's doing well. Yeah.
How big of a piece?
Just look at the big pieces. Give her the small pieces to fill in all the spots.
Daddy, a perfect fit.
Nice pick, sweetie.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy, long legs. Come on, Daddy.
He's a nice little spider.
Yeah.
It's finally happening. We're making hay today. The field's gonna get opened up. We're gonna stop using all those trails. Tornadoes are coming.
Windy day for making hay.
Oh yeah. So our friend Charlie's here. He's here at the tractor getting all the hay and putting everything in the rows, and we're getting ready to hop on the back of the wagon and start baling some hay.
Yeah, so we cut hay twice, once in the spring and then another time in the fall if the pasture grass does well and the weather is right for it.
Yep.
So what we're getting ready to do is bale up 150 bales that will be ours. We do a crop share with Charlie, so he uses his equipment and our pasture to make all of the hay. We keep 150 of the bales and he takes all of the rest.
You in for a long day of work? Not long, it's a little hard.
It's gonna be, we're gonna be sore tomorrow.
Good times. God, you got hay left.
I see it.
Oh, yeah.
You really couldn't pick a better day for making hay though. Perfect weather.
That's the breeze, though.
This world with broken toes from my missteps and towards your soul.
You ready for this?
Put me in, coach.
Every bone. Now I see all these aches and make it whole. And every heart has a rise, every burn has a flame. From foolish to wise, all proves the same.
Come on, Bill. Almost 130. And she's an ox, guys. Look at her. Killing it.
Oh, yeah. You gotta get up there, though.
Getting a little too hot for
I don't have
her.
the strength for that.
I'll get it. It's 7 degrees outside. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. So we're moving, guys. We're about done. We need about 150 bales for the winter for the 2 cows. We're getting close. Charlie's gonna switch over when we get done. He'll put the round baler on and he'll take the rest back with him. But today it was a great season for hay, perfect weather, a lot of rain, and it grew a lot. So success for the pasture this year. We're one short 150.
I'm covered.
Got a little tight. So
Covered in hay.
149 is good enough. We'll probably scratch them out of that thing and be done.
Yeah,
Success.
success. Feels good.
It's all fun and games until you have to unload it into the barn.
We're stacking underneath the barn. We're actually putting everything cut side up. They're all on pallets, you guys can see. The reason why we're doing that, we put it on the ground. The bottom row will get wet and over time it will mold. We alleviate that entire thing by putting pallets down. And now the big challenge is squeezing 150 bales into that. We'll see. We might have to move a few things in the next bay over and stack that. You can get 150 in there, Aaron?
I think that the top part of this barn is meant to be a hay barn, not the underside.
Yeah, yeah. Once we get our garage built, or our shop built, the stuff in there goes up there. That's gonna be the entire hay barn. What say you?
I say that's task 200 of our to-do list.
Reinforcements are here. Yes,
Good show.
yes.
You ready to do some hay?
She's very excited.
Maybe this now.
Good luck picking that up, Ellie.
Come on, girl, we'll do it together.
1, 2, 3.
That's not up. Woo, we're done.
We did it.
Nice.
What do you think?
I'm like a broom, so I show up after work's done.
It's not the prettiest stacking job, but it'll do, right?
Correct. Yes. Good job. You put the bottom layer up on edge. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Good job.
Neither Josh nor I come from a farming background. We both grew up in the suburbs and spent lots of time in the heart of the city. As much as we were drawn to the woods to build forts and play, the reality was that our schooling was within 4 walls, and what we knew of our food supply was found on the shelves. Allie, you gonna get the little guy? Yeah. The older we got, the more we felt the pull of the mountains and the desire to learn a new way of life.
There go all the ducks are heading in for the night.
Come on, guys, get in there.
Turkey's the gatekeeper.
We found the simplicity and peace in something as simple as the still of the summer nights as the animals turn in, or searching for the very first small batch of ripe berries.
They good? They ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Stop hogging them all. Hand me some. You know?
Yeah.
These are the black raspberries, Ellie.
Oh my goodness! Look, look, look at it. See how it looks like just like a raspberry, but it's black. Go ahead and eat it.
I'm gonna hear.
Eat it.
Oh, wow. We finally have somebody who saves the berries instead of eating them all.
That less.
Oh God, that's so good.
Daddy, you're
I'm
eating
sorry.
all this.
The years of raising walls, tying off to install roof sheathing, and climbing scaffolds have given way to a year of smaller and tedious, but just as meaningful tasks.
Are they good?
Looking back now, starting was the easy part. The start was full of adrenaline and big moments. It's been the push to finish and to stay committed to the small details that's tested our patience. And while the big moments are what made this a house and a farm, it's the small things that have made it a home.
I got the sword. Chocolate.
Light that match, guy.
Since Leon decided not to attend tonight's s'mores party, we're gonna have to bring some s'mores
To him?
to him.
I've had s'mores for so long.
Is that good?
That's gonna be good. Oh yeah.
Hopefully my dentist doesn't see this.
Come bearing gifts, guy. Come on.
We brought you some graham crackers.
Your favorite.
The whole bag! Leon! Leon! Oh my god!
That dude loves graham crackers.
We missed you at the fire, but guess we gotta meet you at the pasture sometime.